Quit your job with these 4 side hustles making $25,000 a month. All right, folks, we're going to spill the tea on this one because I've got 4 side hustles for you that are absolute game changers. I'm talking about opportunities that are so good that you're probably going to start heading for the exit right now at work, because I'm sure you're listening to me right now at work. I love it, guys. So whether you're feeling drained by that daily grind and you want to break free from the traditional work model, just craving a bit more excitement and financial freedom in your life, these side hustles right here have you covered. Let's face it, we're probably right now working a 9 to 5 and we're trading our time for money, for that paycheck. It's the oldest trick in the book, but it's high time that you break that cycle. With these side hustles, you'll be the boss. It's plain and simple. Here's the kicker. These side hustles offer some serious securities because really, who's going to fire you when you're the boss, right? So let's dive into these 4 side hustles that have the potential to transform your lives, bringing you a cool $25,000 a month in no time. And the best part is most of these things require nothing more than you having to do a few clicks online. We're talking about leveraging the power of AI here and automations. And let me tell you, the future is looking brighter every single day for AI because these agents are going to start talking and conversing with each other. It's going to be a full game changer here. So it's time to make our lives a lot easier. I'm Edward Bilder. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video today. Don't forget to check back daily because I do have some here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff like grant updates and business funding updates. You never want to miss those things. If you never want to miss anything, just join the channel, become a subscriber. It's free to do. Or you can go up to the description right now and join my email list, also free to do, and I send out updates there regularly. Remember, I also keep my phone number found in the description. You could text coach to that phone number if you want to be hooked up with a free consultation. We could talk about building business credit, scaling your startup, scaling your current business, or I love to talk about real estate as well. I have a beautiful course found in the description. It's the gateway strategy to get you into real estate using other people's money and cash flowing within 30 days. You can check that out. It's on a mega sale right now, found in the description. You don't want to miss that one out. And while you're up there, grab your free stocks from places like Webull. Check them out in the description. Guys, let's get into the video. All right, folks, let's dive into this first one, okay? And this one's perfect for anybody who has a lot of things they want to say. I know that's definitely me, right? I got a YouTube channel. I've got plenty to say, right? We're talking about respondent.io, where your opinion is the ticket to making some serious cash here. And I'm not kidding, folks. There is some serious gold in this one, okay? Because respondent.io is a platform that connects you with market research opportunities. We're talking about like focus groups online, surveys, and product testing, all right? They want to hear what you think because guess what? Companies are paying them for that right, okay? So signing up for these guys is a super breeze to do, and once you get notifications that they're running test studies in your area, you're ready to start grabbing that cash. Here's the beauty of it. There's no need to fuss over like outfits and interviews. They don't necessarily care what you look like, all right? Just fill out a few simple steps here and you're good to go. Some of these surveys take a few minutes. They're perfect for squeezing it in like your breaks at work, so you can start making money before you leave your 9 to 5. And the best part, you could earn anywhere from like $5 to a whopping $250 per survey that goes straight into your PayPal accounts. Imagine that, right? If you did 4 of these surveys in just one day, you could be grabbing $1,000 just for that one particular day. That's some super serious cash that we're talking about here, guys. So check them out, respondent.io. Okay, this next opportunity up I want to talk to you about is going to require you to make a few phone calls. But don't get nervous yet, okay? This one is super simple and easy to do. Now, I want you guys to go on Google and go on Google Maps and just start researching businesses that are just in your own area. Just check out businesses around you like coffee shops, auto repair, plumbing, you name it. Every business is out there. And take a look at the businesses without any websites. Write those businesses down and put their phone number down, and you're going to give them a call here. You're going to be saying like, why? You're about to find out, guys, all right? Because the game plan here is you're going to capitalize on those businesses that do not have a website by giving them a call and pointing out for them that one simple fact that they are missing one key detail that all of their competitors in the area have that is preventing them from expanding their reach online. They're missing a website, guys, okay? You're going to create for them and craft them a killer website and rake in money from that business. It's like a business to business service. Now you got to be saying to yourself, like, I don't know how to create a website. You don't have to, okay? You're going to serve as the middle person. And you're going to go to places like Fiverr and Upwork, and you're going to pay a freelancer some really low amounts, $100, $200, $300, $500, whatever it is, to create the website that you're going to charge the business $1,000, $2,000, however much money, however expansive they want their website to be. You're going to charge them that money, and you're going to pull in all that middle, okay? Now, if you want to get creative and you want to use tools like AI technology, there are AI website generators out there right now that you could actually generate and build the websites yourself. And if you get really good at this and you want to build a business relationship and have a strong presence with those local businesses and get yourself passive income, right? Once you make the website one time, you get paid once. But if you get passive income off of these guys, you could pull in anywhere from like $30 a month by hosting their particular website, okay? $30 a month for 10 months is $300, $360 for the year of passive money. And when you multiply that by 10, 20, 100 different businesses in your area that never had websites, you could be raking in thousands of dollars every single month by crafting, just being that middle person, right? Finding the business that doesn't have a website, connecting it with a person that you can have build the website, and then hosting it on your own platform and charging them a monthly service. Guys, this is a win-win for you, and it's so simple and easy to do. There are so many businesses right now on Google Maps right now that do not have websites. Go start finding them right now. Okay, the next one up I want to talk about, since we started talking about AI technology, I love talking about AI technology, is crafting poetry. What? Poetry? Why would I want to talk about crafting poetry? Well, there's this best-selling poet right now who's crushing it online, Simon Ritchie. He's selling a book called I Am Code. It's AI-generated poetry exploring humanity and predicting the future. How is that possible, right? What does this mean for you guys? There is a world of opportunities here waiting to be explored at your fingertips using AI technology, where you could create and unlock the potential and new ways to express yourself and connect with others through poetry. I know it's so deep on this one, and I don't want you to sleep on this particular tech like AI. Embrace it because the possibilities are endless. So guys, let's talk about poetry here for a moment. And we're going to make this super easy to do by using ChatGPT. Now, you don't have to be Shakespeare here to get this thing done. You could whip up a poem in literally 10 seconds. And if you do that 10 to 20 times, now you have an entire book of poetry that you can literally start to sell. Pair that with something called Midjourney or Dolly. These are two more AI technologies that can craft from your prompts of telling it what type of poetry it is. You could actually make digital images to include inside of your book and sell that through Amazon's print-on-demand services or through digital copies on Amazon as well. And let me tell you guys, poetry on Amazon sells for a pretty penny, anywhere between $5 to $15 a pop for these particular books. And with those royalties that Amazon does pull from you, and you're left with the royalties, you could be pulling anywhere between $600 to $1,000 per book on Amazon. Now, if you had 15, 20 of these books, you could be pulling in passive income of around $20,000 a month on something that you created using AI technology. I mean, it's all free to do. It's all pretty simple, and you could sell these books, uploading them for free on Amazon, and just start pulling in those royalties starting today. Literally, you could get started right now. So stop the video and go get started. All right, maybe don't stop the video because I still have one more to talk about. And here it is, guys, the next one up that I want to talk about. A lot of naysayers may call this one a scam, but it's only because they may not have found success in this one. But I'm telling you, it's been around for ages, and there's plenty of people raking in $20,000 or beyond a month with this particular one. We're going to talk about drop shipping on this one, okay? Now, if you're not familiar with drop shipping, it's a really creative strategy where you don't have to own or hold any of the inventory. It's essentially like having a virtual store, and you're going to sell it on platforms like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, or even places like Etsy. Instead of stocking those inventory items, no, you're going to partner with a supplier who's already going to stock those items, and then the moment your customer orders that item, the supplier themselves will ship it direct to that particular customer. Drop shipping, right? Get it, guys? You sell the product, you make the profit, and then the rest of the money goes to the supplier, and they take care of all the rest. The beauty of this thing is you could use platforms like AliExpress and Zendrop. Now, they're streamlining this process for you guys, making it so convenient to offer this drop shipping service through Zendrop, especially if you have your own Shopify store, because you don't have to worry about the hassle of handling all of that inventory. You could literally customize and roll this stuff straight into your drop shipping platforms, making it a sweet deal, making yourself seem like you are one of the big companies and the big players out there. Okay, now there are plenty Zendrop throughout the United States that makes the handling of this process so easy, because when a customer orders it, they could fulfill the order in sometimes like 2 to 3 days. It's super fast with Zendrop versus like some of the Ali processes can take like 2 to 3 weeks before you could get the stuff shipped from China over here. Zendrop has locations, fulfillment centers all over the United States. It's like having your own personal Amazon out there, just ready to go for these on-demand type of orders. They fulfill it immediately through this drop shipping process. Now, before we get crazy into the whole drop shipping process, I want you guys to really look at your Shopify store, because you need this thing to look like it's on brand as a professional company and not something that's just amateur and thrown together, okay? It needs to look slick, professional, totally legit. So take some time to really craft a clean, official looking storefront with a killer brand. Use things like ChatGPT to help you brand out your product. And then if you have to create logos or designs, go through like processes like Dolly and then merge those with Canva and create your own logos and designs. All right. Now let's address some of the elephants in the room, because finding the right drop shipping products can be challenging here. Not every product that you're going to be selling will be a winner. But that's no reason to just throw in the towel. That's why a lot of people say like drop shipping might be dead or it might be a scam. Don't listen to those guys. There is so much money out there that can be made. And in order to really understand what is actually trending out there, you're going to use things like Amazon bestsellers, eBay trends, and Google trends to really sniff out the products that are really crushing it in this drop shipping process. You could also look on like places like TikTok and find those particular products that are really hitting the high popular views. Those guys are drop shipping products all the time, right straight through their TikToks. Okay, so when you sniff out those hot ticket items that everybody's itching to buy, test out as many products that you can possibly. Just keep testing as much as your heart desires until you find the right one to strike gold with. It doesn't cost you much of anything to do this, because you could open and run your stores for free and you're drop shipping the products, right? You don't have to own the inventory. The minute it's ordered and paid for, boom, all that money just kind of flows right through you and then triggers your fulfillment center through Zendrop. All right. Now let's talk about numbers, because success in drop shipping can mean anywhere between like $700 to $2,000 a month on average. But there are some folks out there that are pulling in $10,000 to $20,000 a month, or even beyond that if you get in the upper tier. And if you really want to take it up a notch, you consider something like Codisto, which will help you move your Shopify store. It'll merge it with Amazon, so you can start selling your products from your Shopify store straight through Amazon with just a few clicks. They charge like approximately maybe $40 a month at the filming of this video, but trust me, it's worth it to really start pushing your product through Amazon without having to go through all of the Amazon red tape. So here's the bottom line, guys. Don't put all your eggs in one basket all in the beginning when you're out there trying to figure out what side hustle is for you. Start nurturing this process. And then before you know it, you'll be lining your pockets with some serious cash. Who knows? You could find that big side hustle that could really help you say goodbye to your 9-to-5 grind in just a few weeks or months. And with those 4 side hustles that I just mentioned above, the possibilities are. So I hope you guys find a nugget that is your golden ticket out of that 9-to-5. That's all for today. I appreciate you tuning in for another one. Remember to become a subscriber or head on up to the description and just join my email list so you never miss my here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff like grant updates or funding deadlines, right? There's always going to be something that might not be there tomorrow, okay? So check back with us daily or join the email list. Remember, you could always text coach to my number found in the description if you want to get hooked up with a free consultation. There's never any upfront charge, okay? We could talk about
building business credit, scaling your current business, or if you're in a startup, or we could talk about real estate, I do have an awesome course found in the description. It is the gateway strategy into real estate. Check that out. All right, guys, grab your free stocks before you go. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this was financial advice, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Bye for now.